All right, well, the Miata needs prep work. We went drifting at OSW and it was kind of like our last test before Texas. We have Texas this weekend. We got a freaking busy week, man. We got a new truck, wheels and tires coming in that we got to mount literally day before, get them on the truck. We got tires coming in to drift on the day before that we got them out. It's gonna be busy. It's gonna be busy. We got it structured, we got it planned, hoping it all works out. But Texas prep, the Miata power steering pump died at the OSW event, which is why I'm glad I went to the OSW event, because if not, it would have died like half a day into Texas, not even, like 10, 15 laps into Texas. So that would have been lame. So at least now we get to fix it beforehand. So I got a pump coming tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the power steering pump off so I'm ready to put it on, because this is like everything else we can live without. Getting to Texas, we can go on bald tires, we can go without, 12, 16 tires, but we can't go without a power steering pump. So that is numero uno importante. And started on removing the pump. We got the belt off. Look at this. I guess you can't see it, but you can probably hear it. We got a lot of play back and forth. This thing is toast. It's a good thing we didn't keep driving on it, because it could have slung the belt again, which could have ended in catastrophe again. So glad we're good there. Before, because I mean it's gonna get dark in like an hour or two. Something I really want to do, because it's gonna be very satisfying, is paint the gooseneck hitch part of my trailer. It's very rusty looking, so I'm gonna go tape it up and paint that, because I feel like that's gonna make a huge difference. Alright, we got the trailer neck painted. Already looks way better than the old rusty rust guy thing we had going on before. It's kind of funny, it's like a thing of mine. I buy trailers that are kind of beat up and need a little love, and they're so easy to make look better, because like it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not a car, it's gonna get beat up, so you just tape some stuff off, paint it, looks way better. Like my open trailer was like straight, like 100% surface rust, looked like crap. Painted it black, looks brand new. It's just kind of funny. I like doing trailer stuff because it's so easy. It's like so easy to make it look decent. Anyway, back to work. We got our little turkey baster to draw the power steering fluid out so we don't pour it everywhere. It's still a lot of it's gonna pour out on the ground, but we already got a mess from when the Subaru power steering was leaking, so can't get much worse, huh? All right, let's get to it. Power steering pulley puller. We're prepped, official, legit. Alright, we got the reservoir off with the clips, we got our bracket, we got our fitting, we got everything off the pump that we need to save for the next pump. We got a good AC Delco remanufactured replacement coming tomorrow. If this one dies soon, I'm looking into upgrading it to a better pump, like a pump meant for motorsports, but we'll see. But for now, we just need to fix it, so we ordered a replacement. It'll be here tomorrow. I'm gonna do whatever else I can think of to do to the car prep-wise tonight, and that way we can just throw the pump on tomorrow and hopefully be ahead of schedule. I'm not gonna, don't jinx me, don't let me jinx myself, all right? Man, today is going quite well. We got coffee, which is always nice, some good coffee from the local coffee shop, not our homemade coffee we've been drinking lately. Also, got our power steering pump in, very important, so we can throw that on. We got our steering wheel in for El Cefe, so I'm really excited to throw this on real quick. And then our truck wheels weren't supposed to be here until 2 days from now, which would be the day before we leave. Instead, they came in today, 2 days early, which is amazing. So our tires should be here tomorrow. So we can throw the tires on, put the wheels on, and not be in like a crazy rush, like doing it the day before we leave when we need to load up and do all this other stuff. So happy, very happy. So let's throw the steering wheel on El Cefe and see how it looks. Check it out. Boom. Guess I should turn this off now. One nice thing about working on a street car is you can do things like change the steering wheel with the AC on and the door shut. But yeah, really like it, really like it. It matches, the blue matches the the e-brake button, drift button, and the cage foam padding stuff. So I definitely think it looks really good in there, but just a quick little mod, changed it up. That's more my style, that kind of steering wheel, than the wood one. The wood one fit the era, but I wasn't too much of a fan. Straight pimping. Time to fix the race car. I'm gonna go ahead and real quick and throw my my smaller resonator in. I threw this big one in. I don't even remember why. Oh, because I was street driving it a little bit, and the smaller one sounds kind of meh on the street. This one sounds a lot better on the street, but watching the video footage from the weekend when we were drifting, it was like you couldn't even hear me. You could hear the Z's, you could hear Ben's car, you could hear every other car. You couldn't really even hardly hear this thing. So I'm gonna make it a little louder, but I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we're gonna put the power steering pump back in. All right, I got the car all back together with a new pump, and it already died. It already died. I was trying to think of something without the word shit in it. It already died. Definitely my fault. I thought about it after the fact, after it died. Luckily, I test drove it. It worked fine. Drove around a little bit, fine. And I was like, you know what? Let me go do a rev limiter pull, make sure, because I got some power steering fluid everywhere, make sure that my belt's not gonna sling off or anything like that. Just make sure it's good, like on rev limiter, because I'm gonna be hitting rev limiter drifting. Do 2 rev limiter pulls, steering starts to get kind of heavy. Pull in, will not, same thing, like has no power steering at idle. So I thought about it then, dawned on me, oh, the other pump destroyed itself. Metal went all through the system. There's metal everywhere in the system. This new pump ate a bunch of metal, died. So we gotta take it back apart. And what we need to do now too, pull the front bumper off, pull the power steering cooler off. I have a spare cooler, so I'm just gonna throw that on. I'm not even gonna mess with cleaning this one out because it's not worth risking destroying another pump like right before Texas. I'm gonna throw a black one I have on, clean the lines out, try to get all the fluid out of the rack. I would change the rack, but it's way too hard to get to do that right now. And I've got another pump coming Thursday. I've got an inline filter coming Thursday as well, so we can put that in the return line. Yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at. So gotta take this thing all back apart. Luckily, I'm a freaking pro at taking my power steering pump off now, and it shouldn't take me that long. So hopefully we'll be done by dark. Yay, cars, love them. All right, guys, well, we are on a time crunch. We're heading to Texas in 2 days, So we've got today and tomorrow to be completely ready, loaded up, leaving, ready to go. Truck has bald tires. I want to change the seats in it because the seat's blown out. The Miata's taken apart because the power steering pump failed. Tires for the truck showed up today. Luckily, our wheels showed up early. The tires are on schedule. They're supposed to be here today. The wheels weren't supposed to be here till tomorrow, but they showed up yesterday. So we can mount these. We've got seats on order at the local LKQ. So we're gonna go pick those up, try to get those in after we get the tires on. So things are hopefully coming together. Hopefully the pump and the filter I ordered for the Miata shows up tomorrow so we can knock that out, because obviously there's no point in going to Texas if the truck's ready but the Miata's not. So anyway, tire mounting. Let's see how these look. My goal right now is to knock these tires out before it's time to go pick up the seats. So it's like 11 right now, or 11:30, and the seats 12:30, so I'm supposed to pick them up. So hopefully I can get the tires mounted, balanced on the truck, and then drive the truck to go get the seats and see how it is, see how, if I need to get them properly, like professionally balanced, or if our ghetto balancer is gonna work or what. So anyway, let's get to it. Mountain tires is never a ton of fun, but it is when your tires in your truck are bald and you're about to make a 2,000 mile round trip and you want tires that aren't bald. Quick tip. All I've done is unbox the wheels, get the tires out of the truck, and do one tire, and you can see the sweatiness already freaking dying. That's Florida life, man. Very hot and humid. So let me show you the wheels. So these are Mamba M19. I feel like they're M19s. I'll put it on the screen if I'm wrong. I had these exact same wheels on the Duramax in bronze in 18. These are 20x9. I really like these wheels. I really do. I like the way they look. I feel like they're a nice, clean, classy looking wheel. In the truck world, it's kind of hard to find wheels that aren't super tacky. And I don't really care for the tacky look. I don't care for the crazy brodozer look. You know, just like, you know, some more aggressive looking wheels. So I love these wheels. These wheels are amazing. And they were great to me on the Duramax, so we're running them again. Also, tires. I forget what brand these are. Does it say it? Leo Lion Sport. So these had really good reviews on the eBays. They were half the price near of like a name brand tire. I did Nitto Ridge grapplers last time, which basically double the cost of these because everyone said they were great. And you know, I was like, I'm gonna buy name brand tires, you know, whatever. I mean, they were the same as any other off-road tire truck that I've ridden in, you know. vibrated a bit. They, you know, they were quiet. I'll give them that. They were quiet, but you know, supposedly these are too. I mean, these basically had the same reviews and the same things said about them, and they're half the price. I figured it was worth a try. If they're great. They're great. If they suck, they suck. So anyway, yeah, let's get to mountain. Let's get this done. We're already past our time limit. We said 12:30. It's like 12:20. So let's get to it. Well, as I kind of expected, our balancer is too small to mount them on. So I'm going to have to go take them and get them balanced, which, you know, it is what it is. Not a big deal. So we're gonna run to the tire shop, drop them off, and then head to get the seats because we were doing a 4th gen seat upgrade in this truck because the stock seat is destroyed and it's very uncomfortable. So we're gonna go pick up the 4th gen seats after we drop the tires off. All right, tires are dropped off, seats acquired. All right, we got our tires back from balancing. We're gonna put these on here in a second. We got our seats, but LKQ lied to me. These are not the same seat. Not even close, not even the same style. I was like, oh, at first I was like, oh, they're the same style, different colors. That's fine. Yeah, not even the same freaking style. So, I don't have time to deal with returning these right now. So we're just gonna have to let it ride. I almost want to put this one in the driver's because it's way more comfortable. Way more comfortable than what I have, and it's like almost more comfortable than that one. But it looks like the mounts are almost the same. Obviously the pull lever would be on the wrong side, but then just get another one of these in manual and put it in the driver's side later. I don't know. Gotta get the driver's side seat out first. But we gotta mount tires first. Let's put the wheels and tires on. That is numero uno importante. Obviously Miata power steering pump is second most important. Seats are a luxury thing. Like hopefully we can get them done, but if we don't, we don't. You know, it's not a huge deal. It just would be way more comfortable because look at my seat. It's a little worn out. You just end up sitting on this bar. So old tires are off. As you can see, they need a replacement. New wheels and tires are on. So these are, I already told you guys, Mamba M19s. I really like the way they look. I think they look sick. I had 2-inch spacers because I thought these would be like sunken in based on the pictures I saw from like the similar spec wheel, but they're like the perfect amount of like poke. It's like 2 inches of poke or something. I don't like crazy bro poke. I just like, you know, a little bit more aggressive of a stance. I'll have to pull this thing out and hook it up to the trailer and show you guys what it looks like. But yeah, so this did not go as planned because this upper control arm was rusted completely through. It was broken. Both front upper control arms were broken. So we had to change those out, which obviously took a while because the exhaust was in the way of getting one of the bolts out, the back bolt, because it comes out like to the inside and the exhaust is there. I like undid every hanger on the exhaust and it took a long time. It was a pain. So anyway, we got that done. Seat swap. I don't know if I'm gonna have time for this today. It just sucks because I like this seat. This is the seat that I was looking for. This is the seat I wanted to do. They're comfortable, they're simple, they fit. This is like, looks like a freaking Charger seat. All right guys, final day of prep. Mounting tires, we got most of the tires mounted. Rims, well, we got 8 more to mount, so yeah, not quite most, but I gotta switch some around so that makes it 8. But anyway, we got our new pump in, thank God. Came in time. We got our magnetic power steering filter, came in time, so we can get these on. But first, I wanna get tires mounted. I wanna get that done, get the trailer over here, start loading that up, and then finish the car, get the car ready. Oh my God, all the tires are mounted. That was pretty exhausting, but we got some basically new Hancooks. We got 4 new Federal Formosas, which work really well, and then 4 Federal Scrubs. These 2 something or another's Bridgestones, and then 4 well, 3.5 pairs of sticky tires. Those are half dead. Then we got 3 new pairs of sticky tires. So we should have plenty to last us for the weekend and the track day after. So, okay, time to fix this thing. When we were waiting for the parts, we went ahead and flushed the whole system out. I undid all the hoses. I took every hose off I could, blew it out with air. I turned the rack back and forth and tried to spit as much fluid out of the rack as possible. So we got every last drop of fluid we could get out. We got a new oil cooler, well, power steering cooler in this case. Put that on. We did everything we could. We've got the power steering filter in, so that's done. So now we're gonna fill it up with fluid, get the front bumper and stuff back on, start it up, see if we're good. Wish us luck. All right, the Miata seems to be working. Had some issues with the filter leaking. Like literally it'd be fine. I'd take it off the lift, it would be leaking. I changed the hose clamp, tightened it down even more. Seems good there. So it seems like we're good there. Just did a drive, did a few rev limiter pulls, just like really stressed the pump out. Still working, so fingers crossed stays good, at least for this event. So yeah, I put it in the trailer, and then I was like, man, this thing looks nasty as hell. So I'm gonna wash it real quick before I put it in the trailer. We've got an enclosed trailer, we might as well wash the car so it's nice and clean in the enclosed trailer. Well, the Miata is looking all spiffy, nice and cleaned up. This thing cleans up so good. I forget how good it looks when it's clean, whenever it's dirty. Oh, also, let me show you guys the truck wheels with the trailer hooked up. This truck looks way cooler when it's hooked up to a trailer. And these wheels look way nicer when the truck's hooked up to a trailer because the truck looks way cooler when it's hooked up to the trailer. Every time I go show you these wheels, the sun is in a weird spot. Let's try it from this direction. Oh, there we go. Now you can kind of see them. Yeah, they look really good. I really like these wheels. I'm really digging this wheel tire combo on this truck. And then I painted my trailer thing black, so that looks nice. Like big improvement. The whole setup, big improvement. So I'm hyped. I got new ramps that seem to not be destroying themselves like my other ones did every time I used them, so also good. Still got a bit to do, got to pack all that. We're leaving tomorrow very early in the morning, so I'm gonna get the Miata loaded up. Man, does this thing look good. With the new wheels, I love it. It's crazy how much wheels can change the look of the truck. Did I ever show you guys the poke? It's like the perfect amount of poke for me, like just like an inch or two. Oh, I love it. I love these wheels, man. So anyway, I know this video was very sporadic. I was running around with a chicken. With a chicken? I wasn't running around with a chicken. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off because they just had a lot to do. You know, with the Miata power steering pump failing the second time, that really threw a curveball in things because then I had to wait till I got the pump today, which is the day before we leave, and just tires were supposed to show up and they didn't show up in time, so I had to dismount tires from Ben's wheels and put them on other wheels, and it's just a lot of last minute stuff. I really tried hard to plan ahead. You know, like I ordered tires like a week and a half ago, and then they canceled my order like 4 days later, and then I ordered them again, and then that was last minute, and you know, it's just one of those things. Not complaining at all. It's all worth it. You know, I was like trying to film everything, but man, it's just been hectic. I've just been hustling, trying to get everything done, and we are loaded up. I am showered. I feel clean. I'm packed. I am ready to go. And I'm very excited. So I'm stoked. Texas is going to be a really fun trip because it's going to be my first out-of-state trip with the truck and trailer. It's my first out-of-state trip with the Miata, which is kind of like its purpose, to go drive fun bash events all around the country. And then it's going to be my first trip to Texas with my own car. It's going to be my first time competing in Pro-Am. You know, there's a lot of firsts, and to me, I'm like hyped. I'm really excited. Ben's coming with us. He's riding along, so see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna hit the road bright and early. Probably still gonna be dark out when we get up, and we are gonna head to Texas. So should be a really fun trip, drifting, other fun shenanigans, lots of cool stuff going on this weekend. Make sure to tune in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Awkward wave. Goodbye.